It's been a while since we've done kind of an update, general talk.
It's been a while since both of us have been like in a vlog like this.
Yeah, I haven't seen him for 6 months. Hate him.
How have you been?
I'm alright, mate. How are you?
I'm good. You know, I could be better.
Yeah.
I could be better. Like I've got to share a car with you for a while,
well,
so it's
still got a
bringing me down.
car of you, though.
Well, the one that we're in now.
Yeah.
Do you want to walk?
Yeah. So Winnie, we're just on the Type R though. What do you think? I see a blue one yesterday, I think. I think I like that a little bit more than this red. But it's kind of look cool, doesn't it? Got your grills and all that. Rembos. And then this thing. He did clean it, look. Can you tell he cleaned it?
Clean it, and then it rained. That's what happens, that's why I don't clean things. Clean it. Someone said though on Instagram, did you polish it? I was like, I'll take that. I didn't.
But take it, tell him you did, mate, yeah. And it's nice and sunny over that way. Weather watch 2016, and over that way. Horrendous. Can you hear that?
Oh, guy's got a short sleeve t-shirt.
Oh, mate.
Got it.
We can't do it.
I feel like you can't even hear us.
Wow. We'll be back in a minute.
Oh, it's quieting down. Oh, quieting down.
Quick, tell me about that.
We're good? Is it on?
I think we're in.
You in? Oh, we haven't checked the composure, have we? The composition.
Composition.
Composure?
Exposure.
No, not that. The frame.
Oh,
I'm pretty sure we'll be in. That looks like. I mean, it looks like it's pointing about there.
2016. It gives a fuck.
that's his catchphrase now. It gives a fuck.
New Year's resolution. It gives a fuck. Okay. Right. Take something.
Take 6. We started and we were in a fucking hailstorm, so we couldn't film then. Now it's sunny again and it's really warm. Which is so weird because it's just been hailing, but now I'm fucking sweating. So I don't understand what's going on there. But yeah,
let's go.
A couple of things to talk about briefly. GT86 update.
Because stuff's changed since.
It's not.
What's been going on with GT86?
It's not gone well, has it? Right, we put the new engine in. Well, engine internals and everything. Put the engine back in. Took it to Fensport to get mapped, which is supposed to be a 2-day job, and it's been there about a week and a half now. Turns out the turbo might be on its way out.
May or may not be due to a crash.
I don't think it's due to the crash. I don't think it could be due to the crash. But
tunage.
Yeah, I don't know what caused it, but they reckon it's the bearing in the turbo compressor that's gone, and yeah. So probably going to upgrade it to a stage 4 turbo instead now. So at least we'll get a bit more power out of it anyway. And yeah, that's where we are at the moment. I'm waiting for prices back on all the stage 4 stuff because you need a bigger intercooler.
But Fensport, who are doing it, are quite busy.
Yeah.
Currently, you don't know when you're getting it back.
Yeah, at the moment, the last email I got from them is that they're very busy and that they'll try and fit it in. So I don't know. I don't know when it's coming back.
You know about as much as we do.
Yeah. So hopefully, long before the drift day that's booked in March. But because we've still got to sort the handbrake out, haven't we? You heard the one about the handbrake?
You heard the one about the handbrake?
Still got to try and sort that out. So yeah, so that's the update on that, is that it's going to get a bigger turbo, bigger intercooler, bigger pipes, but it's going to take a while. Oh, we were going to try and put a different angle on this, weren't we?
Oh yeah.
Different angle? We were going to try and put extra cameras on.
Because so a couple of them mentioned that they hate our faces a lot. so like these videos is all face. There's something along the line, just mix it up a little bit, a few outside shots.
I mean, I think you've stolen that idea from Supercars London, haven't you?
Possibly.
I mean, he knows about good.
I had an idea about
filming.
Moving some mugs around as well, but we lost the other. Well, we think the other suction mount's in the GT86.
Yeah, the other suction mount is in the GT86. So
yeah.
So with one angle, I'm afraid.
Cool.
Yeah. Sorry. Sorry.
Wait, they're Aventador here.
There's not. He once saw an Aventador at this airport.
Well, once is always worth checking again.
But that was what, like 10 years ago?
No.
They haven't been up 10 years ago.
At least 18 months. But you never know. It was there one time only.
I mean, it was a Porsche.
It was a Porsche Boxster.
Yeah, gives a fuck.
Who gives a fuck? 2016.
2016 and gives a fuck. It's a bit slippery. It's a lot slippery. Well, these corners are good for drifting. I think, if there's no cars coming. Yeah, nailed it.
Toes,
nailed it. Fuck's sake.
Cool.
I've noticed, right? Well, not noticed, but I've discovered recently. Well, not discovered. I've done something. I've observed. There we go. I've observed recently that driving with traction control completely off is quite fun, and not for the reason that you think that you slide around. It's the potential for sliding around that makes it fun. Because you're constantly on edge. You're like, and everything you do, you're judging really carefully, and you're like, is that enough throttle? Is that too much throttle? Like you're trying to make sure you don't crash, basically.
Makes you a better driver.
It does, or it makes you crash. One of the two. Like I nearly.
But at least it makes you more cautious of like the road conditions.
Yeah. I find I get so cocky in this when I've got traction control on. So I'm just like, oh, the car will save it. Like, and I honestly, like, subconsciously, I'm like, I can't crash. I've got traction control on, which is completely stupid. But subconsciously, that's what I'm like. I'll just fucking go as fast as I want. I'll brake as late as I want. Well, braking not so much, but accelerating and whatever with traction control on in the rain, I'm just like, that car won't let me crash. But I'm pretty sure it still will if you're stupid enough.
What's the Abarth is called? Something like torque transfer control or something.
They've all got different names, haven't they? Why isn't it just called traction control? This is called DSC. The R8 one's called like active sport mode, or no, like ASR or something.
ASR. What could that mean?
In that,
auto,
like active. No. So it's got to have active or dynamic in there, hasn't it?
The marketing department's had a go at that, haven't they?
What's yours called?
Torque transfer control. But it's technically not like.
That sounds more like.
Because basically you turn that on.
Oh.
And that allows like you to get more wheel spin, like traction control's off.
Oh, right, okay.
But it grabs brakes instead of whatever it normally does. I don't actually know. I don't actually know what it does. Sometimes I get in and press it, and sometimes
get it out in the rain and see what happens, I think.
Yeah, in the comments, what's your traction control initialised?
Traction control called? Now we're going to get all the people like, traction control, what's that? I'm a real man.
Real man.
In the 86 now, I can't turn it off because we didn't plug the buttons back in.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm stuck with traction control now.
Yay. I've got a question.
You got a question?
Predictions, 2016 predictions.
Who gives a fuck?
We've said 2016 a lot in this video.
We have, yeah. Drink every time we say 2016.
2016, who gives a fuck? Prediction for this year, which car company is going to bring out the best car?
That's not much of a prediction because they already like say what cars are coming out.
No, but out of the ones like we don't know, like ignore the Ford GT, like ignoring that's about to come out. Who do you think is going to nail it this year?
I don't know what you're asking me. What like the car models that have already been announced, or stuff that's going to be a complete surprise?
Yeah, things that we don't know about.
But they don't just release surprise cars. They just go, oh, here's a new supercar that no one expected.
You didn't know like the new FF was coming out.
Yeah. But that's probably not going to come out this year, though, is it? So that's like they've just announced it this year.
Yeah. I don't know. Is Lamborghini going to like bring out a cool new Huracan version?
Oh, right, okay.
Or maybe the 488 Speciale?
I don't think that'll come out just yet, will it? I would go. There might be a Huracan special edition this year, I reckon.
That's been out a while.
It's been out a little bit, yeah. I mean, they just released the two-wheel drive, slightly uglier version.
Is it going to be a 911 GT2 this year?
I mean, who cares? It's Porsche.
Probably, yeah.
Who gives a fuck?
Who gives a fuck? 2016 GT2.
I've got a question for you, but I can't remember it. So
sweet, cool.
Cool story, yeah.
I'll answer yes.
I've got a question for you. Why does an I and an L look the same?
Let's talk about this right now. Dude, you know I love a good font. I can talk about fonts. Get into this.
I'm put it to a vote. Who thinks? I think we should vote. Petition the government, change an uppercase I so it doesn't look exactly the fucking same as an L.
You'd have to ban all sans serif fonts.
I'm good with that.
They're the best fonts.
I can live with that.
No one wants sticky outy bits on your font. Keep your font simple.
Fucking Comic Sans. Is it Comic Sans?
Yeah.
That's one everyone hates. Yeah.
I don't know why everyone just hates it.
There's like a website dedicated.
There are people who honestly dislike the hate with a passion.
They're fine with like terrorism, but Comic Sans. Don't get them started.
Just, you know.
Yeah, it's a bit odd.
There's got no structure to it.
I did indicate there and then just went straight on. Sorry. Cool. BMW driver.
That's how we do.
The tyres on this are knackered, and it's raining. I've turned traction control completely off, so it's a little bit sketchy.
A little bit slippy.
Got new tyres though. Michelin Pilot Super Sports on the way. Are you a fan of Pilot Super Sports?
What do the sidewalls look like?
That's what I was going to say. He judges tyres based on what the tread pattern looks like. I don't understand.
It's a reasonable assumption.
It's not.
Like 911 GT3 RS.
I've never noticed the tread pattern on that.
918 with the cups, the Michelin Pilot Sport Super Cups, whatever they are.
Super Cups.
Nice and smooth sidewall.
You said my tyres on the 86 look like a tractor.
Yeah. because like the edge bits are all jagged.
I
like
don't understand. But
basically, this started because the Abarth needs new tyres as well.
Everything needs new tyres.
Everything
needs new tyres. This needs new tyres.
And so it was either get the Pirellis again, which are on it, or the Michelin.
Don't go Pirellis.
So I wanted to know what the Michelins look like, and it turns out the sidewalls look like tractors. And can't have that.
No. But why would that be your first thing? I need some new tyres. Oh, what do the sidewalls look like? I'd be like, how much grip have they got?
Don't care.
What are they like with fuel economy?
Don't care.
I don't normally care about that, but...
What does it look like?
What do they look like?
Yeah.
No, get some white sidewall on it. Everyone loves that on see-through glasses.
Just a big white dot on the side of it.
White dot. He gets a lot of hate for that, doesn't he?
He does.
He does. I'm not a fan of the white dot, I'll be honest.
I'm not a fan. The white dot, I'm with the spoiler, dude.
Really?
I don't like the spoiler.
Really?
I'm not sold on the spoiler.
I think that's alright. I think spoiler's fine. The white tyre wall writing I quite like. The dot,
And the white tyre wall writing, like on Altson's RS6, like race car looking car, works.
It's an F-type. It's racy.
But it's not race car. It's too curvy to be. But it's not. It's
but real race cars have curves.
Real race cars have curves.
Are we going to hit something as we go around this tractor? Do you think? Place your bets. Oh, someone go in.
Oh, I should have
dual angled that.
No, we're not good at this.
That'd have been good content there. I mean, if you had like multiple angles of a turd, it's still a turd, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? Like just having more camera angles doesn't make it better. Is there anyone else who can upset? That Rob Down's a bit weird looking, isn't it?
Mate.
I'm joking.
How do you crash your Lambo?
We're about to find out, I think, in these conditions. I see he's got that back now, hasn't he?
Yeah, finally.
I was joking about him weird looking, by the way.
We love Rob.
I think he's a nice guy. Yeah, he's finally got it fixed. I mean, at the time of filming, he's not crashed it again. But this is going to take a couple of days to upload, edit. So who knows? Who knows? If it's weather like this, anything could happen. Well, the Rain-X is working now.
Rain-X?
Yay! Kind of.
Cool.
That's not bad, is it? That's better,
alright,
that's better than I've had recently. Rain-X review.
Let me get an angle of it.
Oh yeah, get some filming, double angle. There you go, should go faster. Get a bit better Rain-X. That's the great thing about Rain-X, it gets better as you go faster.
It does.
So basically, just do 100 mile an hour everywhere. And then when the policeman pulls you over, just say, well, I can't see otherwise. Yeah, I can't see. Does it roll forward when you brake?
No. Not really.
No.
4 6, you lied to us.
Yeah, that's what I was just thinking. Although you're braking a lot harder, I think, in a race car than you are in this. I mean, this is a race car.
I mean, exactly, mate. Stop.
It's good on cars that don't have a rear windscreen wiper. Right, I can talk about this.
Go on then.
Right. Why is there no rear windscreen wiper on any of my cars?
Because it's not needed.
I want to see out the back.
You've got mirrors.
Yeah, but I can't see anything in the mirrors because it's wet and muddy and...
No, these ones.
Yeah, but you've got a rear view mirror for a reason. Why is it there if I don't need to see out of it?
You don't have them in a...
Yeah, the vans are shit. Sorry, van lovers. Like, why would you want to not see out the back? I don't want to... Like, what harm is it?
You can see behind you with the mirrors. That's what I don't get.
But then why is the rear view mirror there if I'm not supposed to look out of it?
How much detail do you need to know out of the back?
I need to be able to see if there's a car there.
Yeah, but you can tell if it's a bit mucky and a bit wet. You can tell if there's a car there or not.
Not if it's really... Yeah, now. Don't look at it now.
But
I put Rain-X on that last night.
How dirty would it have to get before you can't see anything out of it?
I let it get real dirty. I let it get real dirty.
Honestly, this is...
What harm would it do to put a rear windscreen wiper on it?
Get rid of it.
Hot hatches have rear windscreen wipers, like hatchbacks.
I've never used one in the bath, right? And it annoys me. If you've got your window wipers on and you go into reverse, it automatically starts the rear wiper.
Good.
And I'm like, why?
Good, because you want to be able to see.
No, right? The reason is why I don't like it is because there's so much shit that gets thrown up out the back of a hot hatch.
You just smudge it.
And then all you just hear, just like dragging it, or like, no, just let me do it. So on the coupe, I took it off.
But you can't legally, who gives a fuck?
On Porsche, it's an optional extra, which I think is fine. So people like you can go, oh, let me buy
Sensible people like me want to see out the back.
I don't think it's a thing.
I think it is
This is going to be, in the comments, this is going to be like manual versus automatic debate this. People are getting riled up about this.
Right, well, let's go manual automatic then. Let's anger everyone.
No.
If we're going to anger people over the rear windscreen wiper,
we're on.
What would you take, manual or automatic? Because I know you'll say automatic and then everyone's going to hate you.
No. Semi-automatic.
Well, that same thing. Like this.
Yeah, my thing is, I love F1. So anything that makes the car even more like an F1. Like the 458 indicator buttons on steering wheel, love it. Everyone complains about it, don't care, love it. It might be a bit more of a faff, love it. So there you go.
So you go automatic, is what you're saying?
Yeah.
Just say it out loud. I would take an automatic over a manual, just so I can post this on Car Throttle and everyone can rip it.
Post it, mate. I will stand by what I believe in. Semi-automatic is the future. We automate everything in our lives. Everything in our lives gets more and more automated.
Yeah,
why not automate a gear shift? I get the fun side of it, but
I get the fun side of it. You know, when you shift from fifth to second, that's
exactly,
really fun.
Yeah, you could do with an automatic or semi-automatic.
You know the amount of people who commented that on the video.
Exactly.
People were like, should have bought an auto, noob.
I understand people see it as an attack on, like the people, the debates about Porsche not being air-cooled anymore. Like people who
but who gives a fuck about that?
But exactly, like
2016.
people get riled up about stuff.
Yeah, but that's a bit different because the air cooling makes fuck all difference to how it drives.
So,
but the manual gearbox makes quite a difference. You got an extra pedal, you got
a
pedals
semi-automatic makes it better. Like we can program it to shift faster than anyone can ever shift.
Yeah, but that's purely for speed. But for enjoyment, downshifting, rev matching, all that is fun, and also for drifting, clutch kick.
But what does Alonso do? Alonso, I'm a little Alonso in there.
You're Alonso.
Replica helmet on or something in the Abarth, cruising about with flappy paddles.
Yeah, but didn't he say the flappy paddles in the Abarth for shit?
They're a bit bad, yeah.
Like you've not got the flappy paddle version. No. You've got the manual.
Yeah.
See, so you've chosen manual.
No, yeah. This is why, right? We had the discussion because what I said is like when I get like a Ferrari or a supercar, I want it to have paddles.
Yeah, be more special. I know
because
what you mean.
like I've driven manuals like all my life.
Yeah, I get that. Oh,
so
God,
you want
there's a car
something?
coming.
Oh no, we're gonna die. We didn't die. We didn't die almost.
We're gonna die.
So I think in America it's a bigger thing with manuals because no one's like, oh, if you can drive a stick, you're so cool.
Ah, manual's amazing. I can't believe my friends can't drive stick. Like everyone in it, my grandma can drive stick. Like everyone here drives stick.
Everyone does.
But America, they think it's really special.
But they do see it on like it's like cars getting more automated in. If you know every car had like a black box in it that stopped it ever like overtaking or going over the speed limit.
Suck a dick.
Like I would stop driving because like you enjoy the freedom of driving.
When does it have to go fast enough to go over the speed limit?
Every once in a while it does.
Get downhill, bit of tailwind.
With there over 70. But like, so there is enjoyment in driving, and I get that. I understand it, but I don't see. It's like Mac versus PC.
But you were always fucking trashing PCs.
Little
Mac hipster over
it. Round up. But the problem is like if you like Mac, you like Mac. You like PC, you like PC. Like, why is everyone fighting over it? Like, because we're just tapping away on Reddit.
But the difference is with manual. Like, a lot of cars don't come with a manual option now. So that's why people get mad about it. I think is because like you can't buy a new R8 with a manual.
Well, then the people who are all manual and old school, are they really wanting a brand new R8?
This is the problem, is that the people who like manuals generally can't afford to buy the brand new supercars. So everyone who buys a brand new supercar buys it with automatic, and then all the companies go, well, no one's buying the manual, so we'll stop making a manual.
But yeah,
so it's kind
of like saying, oh, look at this MP3 player. Oh, but I've got a load of CDs. I want to bring out a DVD.
Why can't your MP3 player put cassette tapes in it?
Yeah, because it's like. There's certain points where you have to understand where the future's going.
Because again, that doesn't take away any enjoyment or anything, does it? You're just MP3 player and a CD player do the exact same thing.
Hey, people disagree with vinyl.
Vinyl, fine, yeah, exactly, but people still make vinyl
CDs
players.
Are coming back, dude. When we're like 70, people go, oh, mate, I got this old school Blink-182 CD. Look at this,
mini disc player
from 1999. Epic. People will be loving it.
I always think what it'll be like in the future. You know, like now, like everyone's on the phones now, smartphones, and that obviously didn't exist back when our parents were growing up. And it's like, oh, you know, generally the older population don't like it. I always think, like, what will that be, you know, in our generation, like when we're older? Yeah, you know, when we're 60 or whatever, if we make it that far, like. What will the thing be that we're like, oh, kids these days are doing that with technology or whatever, and we didn't used to have that, and it's weird.
I listened to a podcast about this of a teacher who, I think it's like linguistics, and so she played a clip of like a young news reporter, and she was saying about how she sounded like less professional because of the way she was like enunciating, and then all the class who were younger said, oh no, I think she sounds like really knowledgeable. And it was because, like, the older generation, just because that wasn't how it was done.
Yeah.
But the younger people didn't see it that way. They saw it as that she's very knowledgeable still.
But was she, like, proper just like, all right, mate, what the fuck's going on? Weather's shit?
No, not that bad. But,
no, right, okay.
But if that... See, this is the problem with with language is we don't speak.
The problem with language is that an I and an L looks the fucking same.
No,
We've been through this.
See, this is like having a conversation on Reddit. Honestly, I swear to God.
What were you going to say? So why are they kicking the floor?
Kick the floor, guys. Kick the floor. Make sure it's still there. It's the evolution. Like,
Sure it's still there.
what? No, it might have gone. It might have gone somewhere.
This vlog's gone downhill.
How long has it been going?
I don't know.
Now?
A while.
Sheesh. Better wind this up.
A while.
Wind this
You're
up.
winding me up.
I'm sick of it. Dedication's like over, mate. Over.
Oh god. Yeah, I think we should probably stop there.
Yeah.
You know, I cut you off halfway through your speech about
Very insightful.
something.
Join me on Twitch, twitch.com/who gives a fuck.
Who gives a
More
fuck?
of this.
2016.
Epic. Hopefully you had a bit of a laugh in this video. You
did.
enjoyed it. We
I
did.
sometimes
We
wonder if
certainly did,
we just find it funny, no one else does.
If you laughed once, then we did something right.
Yeah,
Now,
well done.
You can make yourself a coffee, chill, and,
Or a tea. No, let's not be racist.
Mate, don't get me started on tea versus coffee. We're going to be
Let's go. Tea versus coffee. Go.